Hi, welcome to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Anuja.
And I'm Hital, and today we're making a chocolate frosting for cakes. So any kind of cake.
Yeah.
Chocolate cakes, vanilla cakes, any kind of cake. This is a yummy recipe. So let's get started.
So we have a little mixing bowl over here, and we are going to add in ½ cup plus 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And to this you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sour cream, ½ a teaspoon of instant coffee,
And we're going to whisk this until it's nice, smooth mixture. Now we're going to finish off the frosting on the stove, so we'll see you there.
So on medium heat on a large saucepan, we're going to melt in ½ a stick of butter, which is 4 tablespoons. And once it's melted in, we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar and keep stirring it in while you mix it in. Literally a pinch of salt. We're also going to add in ½ a cup plus 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa.
At this point, your mixture is going to be really thick and grainy, but that's okay.
And once it's all incorporated well, at this point we are slowly going to add in the liquid.
And now you're going to mix it until the whole mixture is nice and smooth, and basically you're looking for all the sugar to be dissolved and smooth, but don't bring it to a boil.
So once everything is incorporated well and all the lumps are gone, we're going to turn off the stove. At this point we can add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix it in.
So once it's off the stove, we're just going to remove it into another bowl, and this frosting is usable only when it's cooled down completely. So you're gonna have to wait a couple of hours, or if you want to speed up the process, you can also put it in the refrigerator and help it along. So we let the chocolate frosting cool down, and basically for the first hour we left it at room temperature, and then we put it in the fridge to kind of speed up the process. And look at it now, like really chocolatey and really spreadable. And it's perfect now to get onto our cake.
Right, and of course our cake is absolutely cooled down. It's very, very important to make sure you have the patience to do that. So now if you're going to be frosting and you want like a perfect round and a flat, a lot of bakers do is they slice off the bump part. So you can either do that or you can just choose to leave it more cake to you, that's all. Now there's one layer which is known as the frosting layer or the icing layer. So what you do is you put approximately 1/4 to 1/3 of the frosting, and you put a thin layer and you just spread it all over the cake. Put it inside in the fridge, let it cool down for about 15 minutes, and then work on the rest of it. Make sure there's no crumbs coming out. That way your icing is clean and clear and no crumbs on top. So just start working on it and just start spreading this one out.
And here's another cake decorating tip. I have thin pieces of wax paper here. You can use parchment paper as well. And what we're going to do is gently slide this under our cake on all sides. And what this is going to let us do is when we frost the sides and all that extra frosting that gets stuck on your serving platter, you can just pull it away and you'll have a nice edge at the end.
Right, now we're going to do the edges. The top is done.
So that's what the frosting layer looks like. So if you have time, keep it in the refrigerator for 10 to 15 minutes and let that settle down, and then come back and refrost the rest. But we don't have time. So we're going to carry on and do the remaining frosting.
So at this point, have a field day.
So the amount of frosting we've shown is perfect for a double layer cake. Right now we only have 1 layer, so it's perfect. But if you had a double layer cake, you would flatten out the top, cut off the bump that Anuja was talking about, and put the second layer on there, and then just continue frosting. And it's a perfect amount of frosting for a double layer, or a 9x13 cake as well.
Right.
Either way.
Or if you like lots of chocolate for one cake.
That too.
Yes.
So let's take this out and see that? Our messy edges are gone. Perfect.
So we got to try out our frosting, of
I know,
course.
it's looking really good, really chocolatey.
I'll do the finger test.
It's so yum.
I love it.
You know, the coffee kind of takes that the umph level is like boosted way up, and it's such a nice grown-up flavor. I love it.
Right, but I know a lot of people who don't like that and just want pure chocolate. You can easily leave that. You can just skip the coffee and it'll still be great.
Absolutely. So enjoy this delicious chocolate frosting and join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.